Good afternoon, Manya.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
How are you, Manya? We are here back again.
Yes.
Right? How many children are present in the previous class, Manya?
Ma'am, I think.
Good afternoon, Charitra. Good afternoon, Adya. How many children are present in the previous class, beta?
Ma'am, I have not seen it, ma'am, but there are many children.
There were many?
Ma'am, I think, ma'am, there are 9 or 10.
Participants.
9 or 10 around. Okay, fine. Let's see how many are going to join now. In the previous class also there were these many only, no? There were only 10 students, I think, right? Hannah?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, total in previous class total there was 10 and one was so there was 9
There were
students.
9. Thank you, Charitra. Let's see how many of them are joining. We'll wait for them for 2 minutes, 1 minute, and then we'll be beginning. Okay?
Ma'am, this is our 0 period.
No, beta, this is not a 0 period. This is SST period only. We're going to do SST only. Let's begin with these many only, beta. Only 4 are here right now. Right? Yesterday still there were many. Yesterday there were 10. Only 4 are there. Let's begin. Yeah, children, you can see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. So yeah, we have already discussed about West Bengal, right? Now we'll talk about further, right? Yuvraj, can you hear me? Yuvraj and Aradhya, can you hear me, bacho?
Yes, ma'am.
Yuvraj and Adya, can you people hear me? No? Okay, fine. No response? Fine, Charitra, you read them. Read from Howrah Bridge.
West Bengal is situated in
No,
the east.
Charitra, that also we have read and discussed, no? We have to read from
yes,
Howrah Bridge. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Howrah Bridge, which is huge steel bridge, is
Louder, can you please be a bit louder? Keep the mic close to your mouth.
Constructed over the holy river, the Gangas, flowing into the Bay of Bengal along with the river Brahmaputra, forms the Subhadra Delta, which is home to the Royal Bengal tigers. West Bengal is...
Stop it. Right? So, like Charitra read and told us that Howrah Bridge. Can you see the picture in your book, children, of the bridge? Can you see the Howrah Bridge? This is known as Howrah Bridge. Howrah Bridge is a huge steel bridge. This bridge is made completely out of what, children? It is made completely out of steel.
Ma'am,
Right. Howrah Bridge is a huge steel bridge and it is constructed over the Hooghly River. Which river it has been constructed over?
Ma'am, Hooghly River.
It's constructed over the Hooghly River. What's the name of the river once again? Hooghly River.
Ma'am, Hooghly River.
Right? The Ganga flowing into the Bay of Bengal along with the river Brahmaputra forms the Sundarban Delta. Which delta do they form?
Sundarban
The Sundarban Delta. Tell me.
Sundarban Delta.
Say it again.
Subandabanda.
Sundarban Delta. Right? Which is home to
Sundarban
the Royal
Delta.
Bengal tigers. The Sundarban Delta is a home to who? The Royal Bengal tigers. Now, children, do you know what's the meaning of delta? What is delta?
Yes, ma'am.
What is it?
Ma'am, when the
Tell me. We cannot mute. You have muted yourself. Speak up, Charitra. We cannot hear you better. Still, we cannot hear you. So I'll show you what's the delta. In the meanwhile, you try to connect yourself. Okay? Vedanshu, can you hear us? Vedanshu, can you hear us? So I'll show you what is a delta. Okay? Right, children? Can you see these rivers going? Can you see these rivers?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Now you can, if you people are noticing it, when these rivers are going, they are forming a triangular structure. Can you see a triangular structure being formed here?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, children? So when two rivers, like in this also you can say, when the two rivers drain into a sea, right? They form a triangular structure like this, which is known as a delta. What is it known as?
Ma'am, Delta.
It's known as a delta. What do we call
Delta.
it? Delta.
Delta.
Right, children? Got it? The
Yes,
delta
ma'am.
is surrounded by water or by a river from three sides. Like this is where it is located on the map. Can you see it? Sundarbans on the map? Can you see it, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Right now, and whenever the rivers are draining, right, the rivers are forming a triangular pattern. What are they forming, children?
ma'am, I am audible now.
Ma'am, triangular pattern.
Right. Right, they are forming a triangular pattern. What are they forming? A triangular.
Ma'am, triangular pattern.
Right, like I think it is visible here. Can you see in this one? Right.
Yes, ma'am.
This one here. Right, this is here. The river is coming and here they have formed a delta. Right, this one here. As you can see, the triangular river they are seeing. This is the Sundarban National Park, the delta. You can see the green part is bit triangular here. Can you see this? There is water from the three sides. Sorry. And the green part in the middle, it is the delta. Right, kids? Okay.
Yes,
I am
ma'am.
audible now.
Yes, Saritra, you're audible, beta. Right? And it is home to which tiger? The Royal Bengal tiger. Right? Tiger is found mostly in this tiger. The Royal Bengal tiger is mostly found in the Sundarban Delta only. Right? Like this normal tiger, you can say. Right? This tiger is mostly found in the Sundarban Delta. Okay? This is a variety of tiger. You see how pretty it is?
Yes,
Right,
ma'am.
children? See, there's a white tiger.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you see it?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Okay, you understood it?
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Please clear the concept of delta very much, right? Delta is formed when two rivers form a triangular pattern of area, an area is drained by two rivers and is forming a triangular pattern, then it is known by a delta. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Good. Shall we read further?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now this will be read by Ansh Patel. Ansh Patel, will you read? Can you hear us? Ansh Patel.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Finally, you spoke, beta. Otherwise, you don't speak in the class. Yes, Ansh. Ansh, so can you please read for us about West Bengal from now?
Ma'am, about West Bengal tiger.
You have to read from West Bengal is one of the largest producer.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, Ansh.
The Kolkata, the capital of West Bengal,
Ansh,
situated.
stop here. Ansh, beta, look at me. See, Ansh, you have to read from here, beta. Here.
Okay. West Bengal is one of the largest producers of rice and jute in India. The hilly areas in the north are famous for producing fine quality tea. Wheat, potatoes, and mangoes are. Ma'am, screen is still there only.
Now you can see further. Don't you have a book, beta?
So, ma'am, can I speak from my book?
Yeah, you can obviously read from your book, beta.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Read. Read, Ansh. Vedanshu, can you hear us? Adya, can you hear us, bacha?
Yes, ma'am.
Good, Vedanshu. Please keep your video on as well. It will be nicer.
Mangoes are also cultivated here. Rice and fish are the staple food of West Bengal. The state is also famous for its sweets, rasgulla and sandesh. West Bengal is also famous for the beautiful hand embroidered
Embroidered.
work which is done on silk and cotton fabrics. Bengali is the main language spoken in West Bengal.
Very good. Thank you so much, Ansh. It will be very nice of you if you can turn your video on as well. Right? Okay. So, children, like he read and told us that, what did he tell us about West Bengal? The first and the foremost, and children, one more thing, Vedanshu, bache, are you underlining it? Charitra Vedanshu, are you doing that? Very good, Charitra, very good. Others are also requested to do the same. Okay, I am clearing it now. Right, kids? Thank you so much. So, Charitra, Ansh read for us that West Bengal is one of the largest producer of rice and jute in India. Children, in the previous class, we read about the items made up of bamboo and cane. Now, can anyone show me any items made up of jute from their home? Any jute items?
Ma'am, can I go and bring?
Hurry up, quickly, within a fraction of seconds. Quick, quick. Any item made up of jute, show me. If you have any item made up of jute, you know what was jute? You have, Charitra? It's okay if you do not have. No compulsion. In case you have, then only. Ansh, Vedanshu, do you people have? Vedanshu, do you have? Ansh?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have anything made up of jute at your home?
Ma'am, I don't know.
Okay. See, I'll tell you what is jute. Right, children? Jute is a fabric, right, which is made And you have seen jute ka bags. Have you seen jute bags? Your mother's carrying
Yes,
jute bags,
ma'am.
which are very eco-friendly. You must have also seen ropes. रस्सी जिसे हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं.
Ma'am, I guess I have a jute carpet.
Wow, yeah, you might be having the carpets also have jute in them. Very good observation, Ansh. Very nice. Wow, yes, this is jute. Very good. Right? This is jute. This is made up of jute only. Well done, Ansh. Mana is also bringing something. So, West Bengal is the largest producer of rice and jute in India. The hilly areas in the north are famous for producing fine quality tea, right? We know that in the hilly areas we have very fine quality of tea. And wheat, potatoes, and mangoes are largely produced over here, right? Rice and fish are the staple food of Bengal. What is the meaning of staple food, child?
Ma'am, the special.
Anji?
Ma'am, the special food.
Not the special food, no.
Ma'am, famous food?
Yes.
Ma'am, I don't have.
It's okay. Right, children? Staple food means the most commonly eaten food. The food which is most commonly eaten there, right? Like in Uttar Pradesh, the most commonly eaten food is the wheat. Like we all eat chapati a lot, right? Okay. Similarly, in West Bengal, rice and fish are the staple food. Okay. And this state is famous for its sweets such as Rasgulla and Sandesh. How many of you have eaten Rasgulla? Rasgulla
Ma'am, I
Ansh has eaten, Taran has eaten. Everybody has eaten Rasgulla. But have you eaten Sandesh? What is Sandesh? It's a sweet dish. Abhi, I'll show you. Okay, Abhi, when we'll see the things, then I'll show you. Okay. And West Bengal is also famous for the beautiful hand embroidered work, which we call the Kantha work. Which work? Kantha work, which is done on silk and cotton fabrics. And Bengali is the most commonly spoken language here. Okay. And what's the capital of West Bengal, children? Who is going to tell me the answer? What's the capital of West Bengal?
Ma'am, Kolkata. Ma'am, Kolkata.
It's Kolkata, right? Kolkata is the capital. Right, children? So what do we have to see? We have to see Sandesh, Kantha work and jute products, right?
Ma'am, Sandesh is a type of white rasgulla.
Yes, very good, Ansh. Right? Just give me a moment. Can you see my screen, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
See, these things you must have seen, the jute bags. Your parents must have had at your home. You also might be having these jute bags, things made up of jute. These kind of jute. This is what jute is. Have you seen this?
Yes, ma'am.
The ropes, jute fabric, and
Oh,
everything
I
is
have.
made up of jute. Right, children? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
These sacks, so everybody must have seen. Have you performed a sack race?
Yes, ma'am.
The sack which we use in the sack
Yes,
race are
ma'am.
made up of jute. These sacks you can see. These sacks only we use. These sacks are made up of jute.
Jute.
Okay, children? These are the
Ma'am,
jute
in
products.
this school, in sack race, I got bronze medal
Oh,
in this
wow.
school
Very nice.
when I was in
Okay.
second.
Next, if we want to talk about Sandesh. Sandesh sweet. So this is Sandesh. Right? This is kind of a white rasgulla kind of a thingy. Right? It's a Bengali sweet. Right? This is how Sandesh looks like. Okay? What is this? Sandesh. Can you see it, children? It's looking like a white
Yes,
picture,
ma'am.
right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And now what do we have to see? We have to see the Kantha work. What do we have to see?
Ma'am, Kantha work.
So This is the Kantha. You might have seen your mothers having suits or saris of this work. Have you seen? This is known as Kantha work. What is it known as?
Kantha work.
This kind of embroidery is known as Kantha embroidery. It's done on silk and cotton fabrics as well. Right, children? So if you see such kind of embroidery anywhere, you will be able to identify chikankari. You will be able to identify bronze, brocade, and you will be able to identify Kantha work as well. Right, children? Will you be able to?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
ma'am.
Very good. Very talented you all are. Right. Okay. So this is what we read about. Now we are going to read about its capital city, that is Kolkata. What is Kolkata known as, children? It is also known as?
Ma'am, City of Joy.
Very good.
Joy.
It is also known as City of Joy. Taranveer Singh, can you hear us? Aradhya, can you hear us? Taranveer Singh and Aradhya, can you hear us, beta? I don't know whether they're able to hear us. Yes, guys.
Yes, ma'am, I am here.
Okay, Taran, I think you have some network error. Fine. Okay, Vedanshu, bacha, you read. You read, beta.
Okay, ma'am. Kolkata is known as City of Joy. The places of tourist interest are the Victoria Memorial, Botanical Botanical Gardens and the Kalighat Kali Temple, Shanti Niketan, a famous university, was set up by the renowned poet Rabindranath Tagore here. Kolkata was the first city to have an underground metro rail system in India. It is the only city to have trams as a means of transport. Mother Teresa spent her life in serving the poor in this city. Darjeeling, a hill station in the north of West Bengal, also attracts tourists.
Okay, thank you so much, Vedanshu. Right, children? So Vedanshu told us many things about Kolkata. First, he told us that Kolkata is known as what, children?
City of Joy.
City of Joy.
Joy and happiness. The people of Kolkata are very sweet, very nice. They speak very nicely, very happily. That's why it's known as City of Joy. And the places of tourist interest are the Victoria Memorial and Botanical Gardens and the Kalighat Kali Temple. Have you seen any of them? Do you want to visit them once?
Yes, ma'am.
So we'll visit them again. Okay? Through the pictures. Okay, children? Right? So we'll visit Victoria Memorial, Botanical Gardens and Kalighat Kali Temple. Then apart from these, Shanti Niketan, which is a famous university, right? It was set up by Mr. Rabindranath Tagore. Have you heard his name ever before?
Yes, ma'am.
He's a very famous poet of our country, right? And Kolkata was the first city to have an underground metro system. How many of you have started metros? Everybody has, no? So we have seen the metros are underground and elevated as well, right? In Delhi, you might have seen some metros are elevated. They are made on a raised platform, and some metros are underground, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So Kolkata was the first city to have an underground metro rail system, and it is the only city to have trams. Do you know what are trams, children? No? Chalo, I'll show you. You'll be like, wow, what is this? Right? Abhi, I'll show you trams as well. Okay. Now, Mother Teresa. Do you know Mother Teresa?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? Who was she?
Yes, ma'am.
How do you know?
Ma'am, she left his family and helped the poor.
Spent her entire life in helping poor and children. That is why she was got the title of mother. That's why people started calling her Mother Teresa, right? And there is one more very important city here, which is known as Darjeeling. It's a very beautiful hill station, right? Where many tourists go at times, right, children? So first of all, let's begin by seeing some good places of Kolkata, right? Which places we want to visit to?
Ma'am, Victoria. Ma'am, Kalighat Kali Temple.
So children, let's first we are gonna go to the Victoria Memorial. Can you see how beautiful it is? Is it looking like a
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
made in India. It's of India, right? It's also given the name of
Ma'am, I think it's in British College, I guess.
yes. It's very, very pretty, the Victoria Memorial, right? Okay. See how pretty it is, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, children? So this is the Victoria
Yes.
Memorial. Next, we are gonna see what? Next, we are gonna see Botanical Garden.
Ma'am, Kalighat Kali Temple. Sorry.
That's wow, such a pretty garden it is also, no?
Yes, ma'am. It's so
Botanical
pretty.
Garden, Kolkata. Can you see it, children? How pretty it is?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
What are these circle type leaves?
Anji? They're
What
giant
are
lily
these
plants.
circles?
They're giant lily pads here. Giant lily pads, these are.
Ma'am, there is a maze also.
Yes. Okay, this is a maze here. Right, children? This is the Botanical Garden. Next, what is we want to see? We also wanted to see
Kalighat Kali Temple. Ma'am, Kalighat Kali Temple.
wow, it's also very nice. The Kaligat Kali Temple. This is the Kaligat Kali Temple. Right? It is also of utmost importance. Right, children? This is what the Kaligat Kali Temple is. Right? Okay. Next, one more thing we wanted to see. We wanted to see trams. See, these buses. Can you see something unusual about these buses, children?
Then there are two tracks also.
Yes.
Like trains track.
Yes. Good observation.
Yes,
Kanika. Right. So these are the buses which look like train, right? They have basic. You can see, they have tracks like this. In this, you can see.
Yes, ma'am.
These run on these tracks. Can you see it?
Yes, ma'am.
So Kolkata also have trams, right, children?
Ma'am, on the road there are
Yeah, they're on the roads. Yeah,
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
nice to see it, no? So children, it feels as if we are going on a tour and we're seeing so many new things. And how nice it is, no?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So see online, the benefits of online teaching, we can see anything at just one go. Hi, Ansh, I'm seeing you for the first time today. You do not turn your video on. Okay, so you enjoyed seeing all this, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Good to hear that.
Yes.
Now we'll do a very little exercise. Oh, who will tell me this? Find out the organization set up by Mother Teresa. What was the name of the organization set up by Mother Teresa? Who was going to tell me this very quick? Who will tell me organization set up by Mother Teresa? Anybody knows? Nobody knows? Kids, hurry up. Think of it.
No, ma'am. Ma'am, can I tell?
Yes.
Ma'am, the order of the missionaries of charity.
Very good. It was the order of the missionaries of charity. Right, children? Gonna write it down? Here you can write it, children.
The order. Ma'am, written.
Done?
Of charity.
Done, everyone?
All right. Yes, ma'am.
Now we are going to do
Yes,
one more exercise. Can I rub this one, children?
Yes, ma'am.
Ansh, have you written, bacha? Ansh, Vidanshu?
Yes, ma'am, written.
Vidanshu written? Chalo. Okay, good. Right, children. Now they have given us a question here. DIY. What is the full form of DIY, children?
Do it yourself.
Do it yourself, and that's how you're going to do it. I'll tell you 3 states. I'll give you the name of 3 states, and you will tell me about the crops grown in these states and the vegetation of these states. For example, first you will do, I can help you with. First, let's take the state of West Bengal only.
PANG. Bengal. West Bengal crops.
What are the crops and vegetation of West Bengal? Who will tell me? Tell me.
Ma'am, can I Ansh?
Yes, Ansh.
Ma'am, in vegetation there are potatoes and mangoes.
Yes.
And ma'am, in crop there is wheat and rice.
Wheat and rice. Very good. Write it down, children. Write it down, everyone. I'm writing down the names of states, and that's how you're going to write it and send it to me. Right? I'm just writing the name of states. West Bengal, you'll write about. And tell me which other state you want to write about, children.
Ma'am, vegetation.
Vegetation, you can write about the fruits or vegetables produced there. Right?
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, Haryana.
And which other state you want to write about?
Ma'am, Delhi.
Shall we write Uttar Pradesh?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me about
Yes,
these 3 states. Hurry up and send it on WhatsApp group.
Potatoes, mangoes.
Do it, kids.
Mangoes, Haryana.
You will write by yourself. I'll not help you with this. I'm waiting for your answers on over WhatsApp. Send it to me quickly in the group. Everyone.
Haryana, Uttar Pradesh.
I want all 5 of you to send me the responses.
Fish and rice. And
Children. Hurry up, Manya, Ansh, Vidanshu, Aradhya.
Wheat and rice. W and
What's the spelling of
rice.
wheat? Manya, what's the spelling of wheat?
Ma'am, ma'am, WHEAT.
Good. WHEAT. Good.
Wheat. Uttar Pradesh. Vegetation includes grassland and forest. GRASS, grass and forest. Crops grown. Crops such as wheat, rice, sugarcane, and maize. Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Ansh?
Ma'am, in vegetation of Uttar Pradesh, can we write grasslands and forests?
Yes, you can write that. Very good, Ansh.
Vegetation of
Very talented you are.
Thanks, ma'am. Vegetation. Vegetation. West Bengal. Vegetation. Sand.
Good. And you know what? In West Bengal, the tea plantations, you can like in the vegetation, you can also like tea plantations. Right? And in Haryana, what have you written?
Ma'am, sand.
Good, good. Ansh, very neat handwriting, beta. Very neat, Ansh. Very good, Ved. Good. Vedanshu and Ansha sent. Charitramanya, you also sent. Aradhya as well. The meeting is about to end here, children. I hope you have understood it till here. Right, kids? Tomorrow we are going to start about desert food.
I have sent.
Received Charitra. Mane and Aradhya are left only.
Ma'am, I have also sent.
Good. Good, Manya. Beta fish